So there's that judgment, right? On, oh, it comes too close to meat. It's not meat. It's not meat. There's going to be that moment where you think, God damn it. You know, I've been vegan for so long and my life is miserable and shit happens, right? Life happens. And as sort of a reaction to that, you might just say, you know what, I'm going to A&W today. Hey guys, and welcome back to another super fresh video. I'm Plan Eats, and this is the Plan Eats YouTube channel, and I'm so happy you decided to click on this little video today. Today I wanted to make a video that could help some of you who are struggling with your vegan diet. There have been a number of prominent vegan YouTubers who have recently decided to leave veganism. Some of these people were quite chirpy about vegan values, and now they're eating meat. And you know, you might think, well, if they can decide no longer to be vegan, then maybe that could happen to you. So I wanted to say a few things that might actually put things in perspective for you. And if you're thinking about going vegan, this could help you as well. First and foremost, I want to say this. Veganism is a very sustainable practice. It's not just a diet, it's a practice. It's a way. And it is sustainable. There are many of us who have been vegan for a number of years, and there are people that are on this channel, that watch this channel regularly, that have reported to me that they've been vegan for 10 to 20 years and more. Hear this. Hear this. Veganism is not a diet. Veganism is a devotional practice. You have to, at the beginning and throughout, remind yourself that the reason why you're practicing veganism is for a higher cause. It's a conscious way of eating and buying things and making decisions. And it takes into consideration animals. First and foremost, it's about animals. It's not about losing weight. It's not about looking better. It's not about being better than other people. It's about helping animals who desperately need help, especially in this day and age where we process them in the billions. And the level of suffering that is inflicted upon animals due to no choice of their own, it's never been as high as it is today. And more people are becoming very much aware of that. You just have to make the decision. This is a priority in your life. This is important to you. To that, you have to make sure that during the times when you feel challenged, and what I mean by that is you're a human being. You like pleasure. Don't feel guilty because you like pleasure. That is how you've been genetically engineered. And you just have to make sure that you have a diet, that you're working on a diet that provides maximum pleasure. You have to enjoy your food. Because if you don't, that is going to put you in such a vulnerable situation. If you look at people who give up veganism, often they're following very restrictive diets. Or they have a history or a pattern of doing that. They have this sort of idealistic perspective on diet. So the focus, you see, is on diet. It's not veganism. That's a diet focus. You can be a fruitarian and still not be vegan. You could buy leather and eat nothing but bananas and dates. That's not veganism. Don't beat yourself up over not being perfect. Veganism, as I said, is a practice. It's not perfectionism. If you have a slip, and a lot of vegans, by the way, do not have slips. They don't consciously decide, yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of milk in my tea today because I've been good for 10 days. That's not how most vegans think. At least that's not how I think. But if you do have a legitimate slip, don't judge it. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. And then you just get back on board. And you move back and you remind yourself of why you're doing this in the first place. I think it's a little bit like being an athlete. And even though you're sore, even though you have an injury, you still have to practice. You still have to play. You still have to move forward because your competitors are. And that's a little bit like veganism. For the first year or so of my vegan diet, I found it really tough with my tummy because I was eating foods and it was making me feel really bloated. I just needed to see that through. Now, the purpose of this video is not to get into that, but that was resolved. Those are resolvable issues. Even if you have some issues, you know, irritable bowel or whatever the case may be, I have heard people, there's testimonials where people cure those things going vegan. So there is a way. You just have to be very focused on this, and it has to be a priority. You can make it work. If you keep that sort of idea that it's a daily commitment and you are going to make it work. It's just you know you're going to make it work. You may not know how you're going to do it, but you know you're going to do it. Make sure that you are eating a wide range of foods, my friend. Seek out animal alternatives. Seek out meat substitutes, and don't feel guilty about it. There are so many vegans, it makes me mad sometimes because they'll judge like a meat substitute. I've even heard vegans on this very platform say that they don't like mushrooms because they're too meaty. That is a cult mentality. Don't feel like you're breaking a rule by having a piece of plant-based beef, my friend. I was in a restaurant recently and the waitress, there were 2 burgers on the menu. And I said, I'm not really sure between whether I'm going to get the Beyond Burger or their house vegan burger. And she said, and no disrespect to her, I mean, I don't want to dog anybody here, but she said, oh, I would get the house burger because the Beyond Burger is way too much like real meat. So there's that judgment, right? On, oh, it comes too close to meat. It's not meat. It's not meat. So make sure that you have a variety of foods that you are willing and able to eat when you need them. Anyway, this video's gone on way too long. I'm going to stop it now. But I just want to say to you guys out there who are vegan or who are thinking of going vegan, look, you either in life do something or you don't. Pretty much. And if you don't want to be vegan, you don't want to be vegan, that's fine. But all these people that said, oh, I'm not vegan anymore because there's something wrong with veganism, bullshit. Okay, I'm just calling it out like it is. That's bull. Every dietetic association nationally around the world has unanimously agreed veganism is a sustainable diet from birth to death. Period. You want to sit and go like this in the comments and say that's wrong, you can say whatever you want. But am I going to listen to you or am I going to listen to actual doctors and dietitians? I think I'm going to go with the doctors and dietitians. You can be vegan if you want to be. And all of these people that are falling by the wayside on this platform and elsewhere, those are those choices. But for every one of those people that are not being vegan anymore, there's 500 people coming behind them. It's a growing lifestyle, it's a growing practice, it's a growing diet, and don't feel like you're alone. And you know what, if you feel alone, come onto my channel and leave a comment and tell me what you want to hear in future videos, and I'm happy to make videos for you, to support you, to help you. Alright guys, there's the video for today, so leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys think. And if you haven't yet, start following me today on Instagram. I post to Instagram quite regularly. And I look forward to seeing you all right back here really soon for another super fresh video.